Well, that was a day I don't want to repeat. Well, hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Just wanted to give you a quick update, let you know that I did make it back to West Yellowstone. I'm in a hotel. I understand my apartment is ready, that the heat is fixed in there, but I'm going to see it tomorrow. The guy that I need here to take me there isn't here today. So I'll see it tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get into it before my daughter gets here or not. Let me tell you about my day today. So when I left Billings today, weather was good, sun was out, the roads were really clear. When I got to Livingston, there was starting to see snow. Not a lot of snow on the road, there anyway. Not a lot on on the countryside either. What was there was blowing across the road though. When I got to the Bozeman Pass, which I want to say is maybe 10 miles before my exit. I could have stayed on I-90 longer. I didn't. I could have gone to an exit further than what I did. But when I got to Bozeman Pass, it was nothing but a sheet of ice. It was like I was driving on a skating rink. There were semis slid off the road. There were trucks off the road, cars. Traffic was going between 10 and 20 miles per hour. I was going on the low end of that, just trying to stay on the road without sliding off. And then I got off the exit. When I got into downtown Bozeman, lots more snow. The roads were not completely cleared off. And then I take Route 191 to get down here into West Yellowstone, and that was a sheet of ice until I got about 4 miles north of town, and then it was cleared up. Parts of Bozeman the parts of 191 was okay. It was difficult to see because of the way the sun was hitting the road, but mostly it was just ice. The parts that are shaded in the canyon, completely ice, and I had to slow way down. Then it took me twice as long to get here is what it should have today. So I'm pretty tired. I'm glad I made it in one piece. The town itself has ice on the roads and snow over top. I understand they just let the snowpack come in. And I took a picture. I think maybe I'll show it to you. Of the forecast coming up. Let me just insert it here. All right. Yes, you read that right. 10 to 20 inches of snow and winds gusting as high as 55 miles per hour. Now, I don't think that's really going to happen here. That's predicted for the park, which is, 5 miles away. Also for the mountain range, which is up by the pass that I went through. So my daughter's supposed to fly in Christmas Eve, and I need to go up to Bozeman to get her. My car is not going to go through 22 inches or 20 inches of snow, depending on when it comes. It says it's supposed to start tonight and end Monday morning, so maybe by Wednesday it'll all be cleared out. I kind of have a plan B in place. Before I left to go home, my boss told me that if I needed him to go up to the airport with his Jeep to get her, he would do that for me. I'm thinking I'm gonna see him on Monday, and I'm gonna ask him if maybe we can make that happen. She comes in Christmas Eve, so I mean, I will ask him. If he's not available, then we'll figure something else out. I can't afford to get a shuttle down here, and none would probably come anyway if the weather's going to be that bad. So I'm hoping that they have things cleaned off. I mean, they're used to this out here. So I was surprised that they did have as much snow cleared off as what they did. Although the snowfall until I got into town wasn't really a lot. It was the ice on the road that I'm sure accumulated from all the blowing snow that went across the road when all that bad wind came in. So, my travel days have not been bad. First couple days out, nothing. I mean, it was just perfect travel weather. And then the third day out, when I left Sioux Falls to drive to Rapid City, that was brutal. It was brutally cold. The wind was so fierce. And that's the day that I kind of hung back for about 4 hours or 3 hours longer than what I was going to originally, just to give the front a chance to move through. Did make it to Rapid City okay, and the wind did die down after I crossed the river, as I suspected that it would. But before that, I went through several whiteouts on the road, and we were playing the game, where is the road? Playing that same game today, where is the road? Only this time it was with ice, because it was covering. I mean, there were no lane markers. As a matter of fact, there was one point coming down here, and I'm driving along, and there's a sign that says right lane ends. And I'm thinking, I thought the right lane was the only lane here. And I've driven that road several times, it's just so different when everything is covered up. I can't imagine driving it at night, which is why I'm thinking I'm going to ask my boss if he can go up and get Emily Wednesday night, because I did drive the mountain one night, one time during the night when there was no snow or ice, and it can get a little bit nerve-wracking then, even in good weather for me. So anyway, I don't like driving at night anymore anyway, so pretty sure that's the route I'm going to go. And basically that's it. I just want to tell you, I made it here. I'm back right now. I'm staying in the hotel room where I work. I work Monday morning. So not sure when I'm going to get over into my apartment. I'm hoping I can get my stuff moved over there at least before Emily gets here, so she can maybe help me get things organized a little bit while she's here. And I would love to bake some Christmas cookies for the staff here, which I have the stuff in my car to do that. I wanted to bake my Hungarian cookies for them. And it would be nice to be in there. I could use the oven here, but I'd rather do it in a kitchen in a smaller space, or my own space I should say. So we'll see. A lot of details yet to be worked out. I'm only going to be here for about 4 weeks before I have to head back, and I hope that the weather clears up and that it's not a bad winter, and that I can get up this road when I need to. So all right, that's going to be it. Just a short video. I'm in West Yellowstone again, and it's nice to be here. The lobby's really decorated nicely. I was supposed to help with that, and I was really looking forward to it, and am sad that I wasn't able to, but they did such a beautiful job. So when I work on Monday, I'll try to take a few pictures of the lobby for you, because it's just really pretty, and everything's kind of rustic here anyway, and with the decorations, it just makes it very homey and sweet. So okay, that's it, and I will talk to you later, and if I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas, but I will try to get something up before then. All right, bye-bye.